Hello, Coconut Creek family. My name is John Hartzell, and this is another Creek Talk. Today I'm here with Scott Leamon, who is the Public Information Officer for the City of Coconut Creek's Police Department. Welcome, Scott.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've invited Scott to come on to tell us about yet another scam that we need to be aware of.
Well, I try to check the reports as often as I can, and I noticed one young lady. She runs a babysitting business, so she babysits. And she advertises, on, particular babysitting websites. So, we're all parents, most of us anyway. We try to check that stuff out. She wants to be legitimate and everything like that, which is good. So she had an out-of-town individual contact her and sent her a check for almost $3,000. And I always tell people, I would love for people to send me a check for $3,000 just on a whim. Strangers, people I don't know. But when that happens, that's always a red flag that this is probably a scam. So she doesn't catch it. She deposits in her bank account. It goes through. And then, of course, all of a sudden, the person that sent the check says, hey, I'm having second thoughts, or hey, I need this or that. So she sends back $800 to this person, then another $400, then figures out, the bank says, hey, this check is fraudulent. So you see where this is kind of going. So the bottom line, I just want everybody to remember is that when it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. So, for example, I'm 5'5.5". If you ever see me dunking a basketball, too good to be true. Too good to be true. So when somebody sends you a check for, an amount of money, you don't have any idea who this person was, wasn't really seeking the check, then too good to be true, don't cash it.
Now, is this a rare situation, or is this something that's happening more and more that you can tell?
I don't think it's very rare because, think of it from the bad guy's perspective. If I send out 100 of these things and I only get 5 people that actually bite.
Right.
So if 5 people send me $1,200, that's not a bad day at the office.
Right.
So it is rare in the fact that people actually fall for it, but it's not rare at all as the amount of reports and stuff that the detectives will get. A lot of people will call us and say, hey, just let you know, this scam's out there. I didn't fall for it, but we're just letting you know. That's what we want to hear. If you do run across this thing, I think it's perfectly okay to call the police and say, hey, just want to let you know this is here. Maybe I can file a report. We'll talk. Well, we can talk about that. But that gives the detectives and the officers an idea of what scams out there, how it may be changing, things like that.
Just out of curiosity, now in this case it was a young woman. Is there an age that's being targeted?
No, there's no target ages. A lot of times it'll be older folks. More seniors, more mature folks. But we're also seeing a lot of the millennials, that'll fall for this. 20, 25 years old will also fall for this scam too.
Okay, so if it's too good to be true?
Too good to be true.
Too good to be true. Awesome, very good. All right, well, thanks for coming on. That's another great tip. And stay safe, Creek. This has been another Creek Talk.